Ikaber mapole kwero mabato berakati bolo yeme din Islamic arme kwero id mauti mela woi cheng tabit obekel report man kaber mapat matiko malma Uganda when eyup milorange mochin kumken mapola ta mochi kwerpin kanki Wan Luo television and talk on wachakene report mwatikwere iwi mediro.
At
least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Gamente me Uganda ochako poko gas me nono bota nywali Uganda ikumalo milubuman weke duok piny liero ikomtike yen kimaka.
The purpose of this function is to enable the residents of Akumu and
Kadonki kabaremailo district kwanyo kumlilario palomakret monogomon wake piyo diko mechi abichel. Kekwanyo komgin tini odiko.
Anno do e kudu go kere do kudu kere test. So ango gira won kopna tie achiela man.
Amor ditwale afoyo rini afoyo dujen ke kwero tum chabit mo ber ke bene karme kwero it palo yema din Islam ania Sunday Akumu man yup melorange mo chwin e Wan Luo television tin cheng baraja ninde perde ko yachel midremia dak e mwaka alibario pirwa beach. Gamente melobo Uganda otiokar ki yup manyen melweni kom mabalo bua kidong benutango yena tata ki lobo man. Ikin lwen magamenti kate kwera yobero poko wagulu nyonyo manotike yao mamono makeluni gas. Mabene teo remona kimachi link tweet mateko andar mapol. Metel dake bene timu jimu kene magetimu kwere pajo kuno miero kero mad matak. Gamente me Uganda otiara yup me poko mani gankal melokom tikidong ben lok me kwinyo kidong jameloni mengom makecharo mwaka makarni igulu city yup manu temeti mjabet moka atiki poro ban ena gulu gasi mapola tabo dano kidong bene kiano mitiru kwele kunanga chichi chilu chilili mia chile kawe nonker megamo en agulu gas ni eni la George pa Wan Luo television Dennis Ojue kele lokman kombiti kore kikore.
Gamet melob Uganda utiko kateki yub manyen melweny ikomtima ranyi metongo yen kilwero bua waro iloboman iyo menongo maka metedo. Idwad nuwa manya matila did maloyo kit metich ki kwinyo dok kidongo lonyo mapat ma ki tengom man makeluone petroleum product ayeo tiero yub man ki gulusi.
The purpose of this function is to enable the residents of Akumu and to be able to cook with a clean and cheap cooking technology using gas, which is mainly to avert the use of charcoal and biomass, which most residents or most members or households in Akumu have been using. The use of liquefied petroleum gas will reduce on the usage of biomass, will reduce cutting of trees, and as a result will change
UBN 279N
that we've been experiencing, which has been very drastic. We've been experiencing drier conditions for almost a longer period than we used to have as a result of removing green cover from our environment.
Nuamanya mauchung mekaka minister matele wigankal man ilobo Uganda owajoni enetie yoachel magamende do tirokati kwere meneno niki luenyo ilokom chuk memaka wero doko pin nyo aaro kulo were ogwak lok metongo ogeng lok metongo yen kibalo bua matika balo kabero maurumo nget dano mai tunko malo me Uganda kimai lobo man. Ikin lutera mapat magen gulo miyo tamgi matek tieye la kony ko diji me Gulu City man Peter Banya ma enu karo kilok mere wek kache twere wel maka upot waro.
Mwe kodamo uti kikine wani maka mi do nyesi do. maka lo we dong ke de ke ku nya ma gi ko de nya lo we de ke te si da so
Lutera mokene beno bedo wegi kom LC achiel magien bene guwaro duan gi ikom nenoman magamente ukaro kwede onikin gi mokene gien beno bedo kin joma guno agulu
Majalo wayo achiel me ilo malo kero me lwenyi kuom peko me bedo peki kero me miyo lime kwan palotino kwan il Roma Malman University ke miyo tambulo nyuri maya Muru district me chwala tienge me timo penyi district ma meki wakundo ngum me kwan magamente yichulu pire i Roma University man won komelsi abich ma Muru district Michael Akony owani mwana mwake mwagamente miye gumgel tino kwana bir kia Muru district me chulu kwana mega university ngetimo penyi mabeto chwal man kato penyi me class abich helme senior ket mamiyo Robert Kwere wanen kong Lokman Kibot David Magere
Machalo yu achiel me ilu ruom me fu wego it malo matek tutwal igulu district lufu me district meno gitika mirni gi kongi gi mini gi lufu mapol nyo extension workers mabe konyo gi miyo fuony mogo malupe ki lok me fu pero le ikinji mukene mano gen gi rem kwede gi ngech wego il kero gi me fu Charles Ovoya matiwon kompa paicho Cooperative Society kono moko ni pere tek tutwal piani kum kare man ngech tika bino mapapari lok me fu mano gi kero ngoj ngom magi wila ki ngoj ngom mano aki gin madongi kero chon
Amiero konyo DPO kumbe de chawane dan to confuse la nego transport ku tayana no Ibi wini kamu kaya ka teke kuri teke girma ki kira ka kimera lo. Wini ka phone mo kaya tiuri umir kino improve si deka pe kira ka lufu umir kimo da kwen berkati kopi.
Eunice Lukuya tie la fu e district meno kono beno morne pere tek tutwal no merge konje ndu fu ki ngej mapol kon lu fonya e romo konyo gi
na tiene no pero padani tiene que por what no ಇದೆ tiene no que ti no konyo dan extension workers ti lo ka kier bon maif ti lo por government mi rumeto ne
Maif and local government, the challenge that farmers are facing is due to limited numbers of extension workers. If possible, add the number of extension workers so that...
How way to give me work, give me teach, we working down.
She also facilitated them in transport so that they are able to help our farmers going.
Raymond Odornyero, Matie la Funy Palufu, me paicho sub county district meno kono wajini lufu gi tiegi tich mamergen go tim me yenyo kama lu fonye pa lufu tie pien lu fonye pa lufu pero romo gen duchu
No okay man the you well put it down any extension services that demand driven if they go girly she cook at your hair she build a complaint che mi ero fuori era no penta tamma che mio me non mica che mi per quello che gopa so lega un tieni tamma tieni da me che lo me no vuoi saltare uno che lo che so it you get me no quello che è come no problem we are very cost effective
inoni nice musana matila deri lo kumfu kon ben la kwedi lo kumfu kono moni pere tek tutwal kalu fu gi ngeo je muken mamete tutwali fu tutwale yubo jemi i rom mamete mabe ki bene beru ki der muken ma papa ma wa ko ni charo jem gi rom mamalo
do with standards issues. In order for a farmer or a producer or seller to access a market, they have to adhere to the standards. Once you do not adhere to the standards, you will not be able to sell your products to other markets. So this is one of the steps that we are taking to ensure that our farmers produce quality produce that meets the market, because we recognize the fact that there are a number of regulations. There are a number of standards that are required by markets out there, and that is why At Siatini, we also advocate for harmonization of policies, especially at the East African level.
Lu fu mai kon gen kitika yupe minane olu toge yobo kit je magen ke charwe ki rom me chuk me wilobo ki bene me gwa ko yod kom padano lorangea I Wan Luo TV David Magere Igulu District.
Kilego lo ye meti kikare mani rikech man palo ye medini katolika ni mengiyo kuwa kibene chako kuwa mabe kabene chako kuwa manyen en kinkani enim ikar me kwero nino pa maliam ki gangwana Julu Primary School Matia Julu Sub-County Gulu District man Bishop Machon Melao Diocese John Charles Odur kami awari kilo ye ni mon ikar matelo mano merke kon lo ye menyeke chokiruba wekbel ni ye kio dongi kinjema kan mapigitego Matia eni kare me kwaresi ma eni Ismail Jacob Jones abirche kwemo teme gangwan a Julu Primary School.
Ikare me kweman mau time ki gangwan a Julu Primary School Matie Patero Chap County Igulu District ye mia kimia mago ake archdiaconaris ma pat magitete dini protanti guberu tie yem Ikare me kwero niano pamaliam Igangwan man John Charles Odu kami Mao beru Bishop Machon Melao Diocese ma ena yo tero lega man wajoni lu ye umirgin kuti ki kara man me konyo lu ye mokene weko nyek chok kiruba
Rana pa ni Maliam bedagen uno gum mere na cha pe ogi borre ente no gum pi wan duchu pi logo duchu pi gina kera duchu for all humanity for our salvation. He bore for us a savior, Jesus Christ, because she was obedient, she was loyal, she was honest, she was respectful, and she remained so. So God blessed her. Ogwahari only win your second voice. The other woman missed the opportunity because she listened to the second voice. Not even a human voice, it was the monkey's voice.
And oterne menom, man piane, aria mapol tie, mabalo wako, ye padu ye mapol, mamiro coin padu ye mokene benem.
Want to hear the voice of the mother and they want to hear the voice of the father. But if the father's voice is not there, boy child doesn't listen to the mother at some stage. And will continue to complain. Are you playing your role?
And beno degulu ye me tichi Carmen Rikech mengio kwa ma megge piane cho ma pol ku weko dok katare ma megge me fonyo lutina gube we mon game I Carme kwe man mon gen piara ngwen Gudonyo bene idun Mothers Union kake mini gi chaba ticket yunge fonye pe jabet achel kolom Caroline Chick Matida Lopkop President me Mothers Union pe komanda me Uganda o tero kit madun me Mothers Union tie ka konyo luak me tedero
kamego bieno yub machal kumano wabedo kedgi kifonye mapapat me achel wafonyo gi loko Mothers Union yarabun yang teguri pa Mothers Union machalo dun wafonyo lu member wa me Mothers Union mengi kimen yang matut pingo lubaw keronyo kikita mero boko ye gube machalo la bol bod jomo kane inyomge me ario Mothers Union chui guri manano lokom lutiano machalo Mothers Union komiti wabed la bol menane wajuru lutiano wa yomo pore
Simon Peter Wakorach da me parliament me Swa County and me obed one come me yup man
give a bit you in there when give a bit no wa give it guri no ingak mapol kari yokulu kari yofulo yata kari yawaro wan woro kini otea wan woro kini kotie wan woro kini otea wan woro
ikin lo me parliament mago bedo tie ikara me yup man oberu Gilbert Olanya, Matila Meme Parliament, make Lak South.
Amia wakene yop bene yo kamege. Mafot lutela maton ko o iroma dum loyo area duru kai. Amia wakene. Ege wondo atwa nenta rai otigi mo be so skill mo de mapat. Ti ane ongo matika tibe kiri guru kai. Mom ere kaido. Dopi veo pite ati kudario eni. Maaga ngoropida. Amoro kate vikeo. Arabi mi yigisete miliona sel.
Lume me Parliament mo kene mabene guberti yopman. Ube lume me Parliament magi aki Agago District ka ki Omoro District ikien mo kenem. Hamson Voix Malti la chu pagamente i Parliament me Uganda dok beneti chaplain pilume me Parliament magitete dini prutanti i Parliament me Uganda hene me oberu wile ma wara.
Chela mi for yunwa gweng Maupongkan. Mothers Union is supporting Mothers Union. Mothers Union Ikwero ni Amaliam. Therefore, a bishop for a precise and concise and well-delivered message from the Bible. Who attacked one? Yeah, ni mana loki. Tima Gilwoni Manchester United ogo Everton gola Rio kinot mono team pamon ni na wanu tika Kwero ni Amaliam. Doanu ni wajuri tera beru jalo team audilo.
Ikin danma guberche ikara me kwe man uperu langwech mo yuek ma ki West Nile man dokas in Zikuru. Imwa kimwaka ki Kwero nien Pamaliam ininde piera rio wia piero en to kwe me mwaka man ki diro wa ninde piera dek pienne nien de piera rio wia piero upor ikara me tij. Ismail Jacob Jones pe Wan Luo television igulu District.
Again, Machal Kimeno District Kathi Mayumbi District Man Sheikh Swahib Alahi Ajiga Olegalo Yemdi Islam Magati District Men ke konyo ko government ke luake kom luen ikom gejo John kedong bena nyom John matime kom lutian yera matino Magati District nini enote laki Ilokuta Primary School man mati Yumba District dako wene molotina nyera makaro ali abinyo Magati kin amano futpe ya karapar wan go yat wogo ni yo kono ne chake mwa makati ni yo kweritini eno wani mono lo nyono bin Islam yer golok mataklo tian wak bene ko mano loke wogo anyimpa lo tian ni obed mabe Adam Gule oberuti ilega mecheng idi Malupa kilok pashe ki district Mayumbe opong kilo yemdi Islam ye kiduong ye loyo Dr. Gumaraj kile wijmene na nyera matian tika nywa luogo chon kamo kene bene ki diyu ke minyome na futpo ya mwarago romo En beno katika ochero imam mamalo diro medina Islam magiti kabeno apartma joke matako twal ikom ripo nyom pero tena nyera matino ikin party.
Thank Almighty Allah who enabled us to conclude Ramadan and we pray Eid successfully. What we emphasized in our message for the congregations is that teenager pregnancy we must abolish and preach about it. Please, people must not marry off their girls at early age. Secondly, we must respect about the leadership. Prophet said, those who are in authority are shade of Allah in the day here on the earth, are the shade of Allah on this earth.
Abdul Mutalib Pasiku on Komel Sabit Mayumbe District Mabeno Lego ki Lukutua Primary School o waini mono Rome weko kwanti mateko tuwalo tira nyen makara % piara biro i weko kwan mana foot piako o we klasa biro mi primary.
Wish very successful celebrations of the day of Eid al-Adha and urge our Muslim communities at the level in which we are number 3 in the whole country in terms of population figures. And our biggest challenge still remains high dropout rates in our schools, in primary schools and secondary schools. I want to encourage parents, guardians, and all those who are supporting children in schools to continue giving the necessary support so that we are able to improve the quality of the population of Yumbe district. I want to call upon our communities to remain working together, to remain united, and avoid antagonizing each other in the course of service to
Anyway, ni mono ka ineno mot anyiri mapolo igitego weko kwan weko rome tero kwan pa anyiri karman tie I percent apawi achiel kiken. Maluk pe kilok pa siku gin madong pere tek loe matikelo pero me weko kwani ko yuni ayo bedo per me chon kidong bene nyum chon matima pol I district mayumbe. Lawang Yumbe District National General Assembly pa Islam Itedul me Uganda Muslim Supreme Council man Rasul Ariga po William din Islam ni mon pire tek ni mon ki jowo chato ngom la pera pen ya gikine bene tuero kelo chan maliet. Eno en ka chepe ke neno kit me doro ne ken mu maka pa matika bena nyim na dano magiti ngomeno percent piera bere district man ne dong tie adonyi mako bina I Yumbe. Riga wani mon gin madung ti yilu gin lo yini mono tene madano ikom chata ngombe na pegi tikwere yo mopore pole kichwala kibod dano mogoma kitikwere yo matata ento kuno we ngom tika mai waka ngom ka dano mago chara ngome gidong luchan mano kitiki per mapol kere we chata ngom. Pilawange mo chwing Wan Luo television Adam Gule ki Yumbe district. Lodiro makelo tich mayot kom golego domo kwano bero daktari man bene nurses kilo chulo magiti lao mechung matek ket me gure me dokri giwe kulo kwa padan mapol kokel bene chao ikabero weng magen TVM log mano katika remechwalo wako daktari mago kwano bero nurse kidong bene luchulo maramo gin mia bongwen ke piero bichel mago kwano ki Nightingale man gangkwan mati Apache municipality gino ne ochapa tikat kidong bene diploma ko kwano kin mwak mapol ochake mwaka alibru pirwario alibru pirwa dakidong ben alibario piero yangwen makokwano igangkwan Florence Nightingale man School of Nursing and Midwifery manen kong lokman kibod just by well
tin kwan mia bongwen piero wa bishel mo bin be kar me kwan me ber dahtal school me Florence Nightingale School of Nursing and Midwifery meti apaj otiodong ber kar me chwala gi ho me gini ber kar me o mede nu chako ketiti ngej me ber dahtal ame gindo ti kwano otino kwan magi amati yere otino mo bin ti kwan gi me ber dahtal mo atmer ye piero wa de kere ye piero wa ngwen kun mogo wado balo ro me certificate kere diploma in nursing kere midwifery Paulo Mboki mo ber dipiti ka ma apaj ilokere kono kar me kwera mo ber di skuli chenga bich en kono chi hotin kwan magi ikom weko jammi mogo ame gino timo kun ber jamma me wan yo nywal na mo chulo kwan.
All good things are hidden. Some of us, when we graduate, after parents have struggled, and we begin moving naked, especially ladies. All good things are hidden. I want to thank the parents for a good job you have done to instill the academic competences in your children. Not many of you have done it. A few that are chosen can do it to take children to school. But I thank the parents and thank the guardians here today, because it is one thing for a parent to give you fees, but also another thing for you to come and present yourself as a guardian. You clap for yourselves. We have had parents in big institutions in Makerere, Chambogo, in Mukono, where parents go to appear on the list and the children are not there.
Kwera man na mobero mena madeg mati media school my Florence Nightingale School of Nursing and Midwifery amati apaj retired bishop my West Lao Diocese Alfred Achuru Kori amobero tie dog won come governing council medokere Filda Monica school principal kere Margaret Kala mobero director gen kono ber kar mati to jammi amapir tek pia nyim mutino kwan.
But also remember that your makeup, the person you are, is accelerated, is promoted by your level of discipline. May I encourage you to pray that the Lord may make you more disciplined than you are at the moment. I'm not saying you're indisciplined, but a disciplined person makes great success. Your discipline will include the entire of your lifestyle, the way you organize yourself, the way you manage yourself, and the way you manage time. In this world, we are never forever. What must be done within a certain moment must be done. If it's delayed, you may never be doing it again.
To our certificate students, after serving for 2 years, don't sit married and get there. But we are saying after 2 years, please, come for your diploma so that you grow. Don't be retired with your certificates.
You will encounter challenges, but I assure you that you are not alone. Lean on your colleagues. Seek support from mentors. Remember the values instilled in you during your time here.
Akade bedi jomagi amoti kwan gini mogo ikin gide kum karman tia matiuti chaka mogo tia me pura ber karma o chak moyo ngoma tia Face Rosemary Sebulima mobero nuwelma wara doken for department me nursing and midwifery Uganda Christian University en kono chiho jo amokwano tijme datal me lobo chwil ametie Dr. Man.
You need to improve yourselves. The end is not today, but just the beginning. You need to be dedicated to the well-being of the patients whom you care for. As nurses, you are not only caregivers, but also advocates for the clients whom you care for, ensuring that they receive the best care and support. So as nurses who are graduating today, you have the responsibility to lead the care and also to lead the innovations and also contribute to the ever-evolving field of nursing. Today, we are living in the era of technology. We need to incorporate that in nursing care.
Wilfred Okota mobile tin kwana chella moti kwana kunaya irome diploma kuna timo nursing extension en kono lokere ke Wan Luo television otiro kijama mobile ke kar ma konye debe ke tie kwan aber bedni chene ma cholo kwan nupe.
I started my certificate from this school. So far I've finished in May 2012 and I continued in diploma in Florence Nightingale School of Nursing and I successfully finished. The good part, when you have started with your certificate from this school, Florence Nightingale School of Nursing, they will give you 50% reduction since our tuition is 1 million. So I was being able to pay only 500,000 shilling, which it is affordable for me and it gives me higher advantage of finishing my diploma in nursing extension successfully.
We have been graduated. Now the thing is like getting job is something we need in life, but it's not something easy to get a job. But with God, I think we can make it.
Wan Luo television, Jaspegwell, here Patch municipality.
Igin ma okelo chola maliti tum Javit Mokati lu makrojario man gitika makorech in Chioga man ya Wimon village kabere matis wagere man Yochero sub-county kabere maido district gulwin waka pika penuguto kumlielgi dongi kwanyo wakotineni. Lu makrojario na yubiro Solomon okelo magane piru wario gen ki David Acha magane piru wabiro gen kumon yudiko mechi ambichel. Report magikati kwere nyuni mwagana tikario kibot ke ropoto ko makorechi wiali nam kiyoga man lumon magamento ke argen megwako en kabin ini manen kong report man keyboard la church pa Wan Luo television maiko nye anti district mekabara maido
bin ebedo gimi turur kameda awobere awokuni adul me awimon etala meswagere yetemo chere district mekabara maido to yakangas mepi di wudo kiyoto chik. Solomon okelo karachiel kede David Achar enada kopo wokundi wacho be kito ipi kameda wudo kiyoto chik kede ionge gin bedo karachiel kede luoro ibud jamamano kop mechik arecho inam. Joy Akelo ameda obedo kansila mechungane apongai eno wacho be abumenti pore timo gimar apire chek meneno be ogwoko jochik we kuogida kurdi KEP.
obedo giami tukur kutwal me wano ke keda wo bere ame udo to iman digini ngebe jar do kede gimoro me mino families ki do ki iman nono do e kudu go do kede to kudu kede test so ango gira won kopna tie achiela man ma chiel bul jo chik miro kwoke renu tutwal iko mangola ngola moga me ngole idir nam gamenti melobo Uganda pore paro bi kuo manyuali melobo Uganda jo ame kuo idok nam miro kui karachiel kede nam ikiri na gini keto inam meptimo patrol obido gi ame miyo jo piny luoro ame dano dada kadi kono ude romo konyo kede kuomere liade de romo konyo kuomere gamenti melobo Uganda pore ngicho ibe tutwal isirikalen mega me pore bedo ine wani inam kano katete mere gini tie patroli Number dek jamni moga mega menti wache be jo piny mero tikede me chik jo piny mero tim nyobiro jamni moga me Uganda re sasir nuwa onywali melobo Uganda tieto wanju mabire madu kane jo mochero okuo karachiel kede nam isirikalen ikiarin ameti dog nam tie mino wan luoro tie mino jo watieto duong mere bi sirikalen karachiel kede goro apugan me Uganda wano tie demanding be bia ngichu no idia kalikon tim nu compensation me jo otogo pi wan lo yero weko waweka twal
jo achia pada eno woto kopegi ikom kope me maker karachiel kede tome awobaregi
Gangate yamo kede to amete temeripi number chiel ati blaming jopiny owek kong jo waidwe wawek tich kede yeda ame apogan le yene gi tich kede that's number 1 pen yeda titino bali yoto neno nyoro to amidwe ariyo toni iudo yege duongo to kede nam didoko gi ko kwanyo ya titidi amele amergi di kot kede nam eno kelo gi cause of death miyo gi koto mano number chiel Gialubo apugan miero nen ka jo ame le atwero affording yeda dongo apugan miero nen be omedo mino jo sente mewek konyi kuome jo piny kony kuomi dwe ame tiyo tinama likide tiche matima pigite mito wudo gida pone nyo miromo kuo kide apugan miero nen be omiyo gi support yote apapat me gi sente mewek gi will yeda dongo I will yingin mewek chik lokere lokuome idwe me Uganda. Gama mito medo in summary da wacho be toe nando odoko tot iswagere kane idwe mogo poti pi idwe adek achiel okoto oiko chieng' cha doko dano moro mitutu awimon opoti pi manoto tin bobo jo areo poti pi mago da doko to so anga kwa apugan menen be yabo wangi bud jopiny pien abongo jopiny le atie jo ame apugan arapugo
machiel very caring i cosmetic kai neno dano lipo riama dano balale ara tipone mora metwero mine kere twero ara twero mochungo ikot bute mot ko magdo weko neno dano iko ga riamo dano sipidi balale so pimano anga blaming
o training ame pore nyene pore me mako jo pego na ngapa tiebe jogo bero complaining be buini atino era mo chiki nam kano questions ango bedo tiebe buini go ochwe itwai nyagi ngapogan gengo buini go I factories kamo chwe ye yoti mere ni kopi otiko bino opore ne pore nyo amoto ero timo nyo normalizing kide like okoti line achiel kide koma pogan doka enene doko tek leo poti nam oromori no ching okomaki ka oteri oko kuno otwero laki doka ito le ate pona medo wana twero timo nyo udi kede apoyo
Michael Onyinge pi Wan Luo TV Ikabere Maido District Oh yes.
Ilongea me biashara lufu magati district megulo ko ko materne mogete kam telefoni maram fone gindian me fu parmatika remane we chemical ala ma pinka ben kinene gi fu machala biashara e roma malo ngino wane mon gi mi road lutit mamoro luo gene mon agriculture extension workers ko betie ko ko ngin mi yobot ken tam kino bere dier me fu ikit mai kom karni enne ki komem matiga report kom longea me biashara
Machalo yu achiel me ilu ruom me fu wego it malo matek tutwal igulu district. Lufu me district meno gitika mirni gi kongi gi mini gi lufu mapol nyo extension workers mabe konyo gi miyo fuony mogo malupe ki lok me fu pero le ikinji mukene mano gen gi rem kwede gi ngech wego il kero gi me fu. Charles Ovoya matiwon kompa paicho Cooperative Society kono moko ni pere tek tutwal piani kum kare man ngech tika bino mapapari lok me fu mano gi kero ngoj ngom magi wila ki ngoj ngom mano aki gin madongi kero chon.
Amiero konyo DPO kumbe de chao ne dan to confuse la nego transport akuru tayana no. Jadi begini kamu kayaknya cek kurir cek girma gitu ya, kayak merah dulu. We phone mu kan teori umir kino improve si dekat beker, lu umir timo dapat berdasar konfis.
Eunice Lukuya tie la fu e district meno kono beno morne pere tek tutwal no merge konjen du fu ki ngej mapol kon lu fonye e romo konyo gi.
Na tiene pero padani tiene con but muy de tiene que ni ti no coño da extension workers ti lo ka quiero bon maíz ti lo con government mi rumeto ne
Maïf and local government, the challenges that farmers are facing is due to limited numbers of extension workers. If possible, add the number of extension workers so that
how way give me work, give me teach, we working down.
Should also facilitate them in transport so that they are able to help our farmers going.
Raymond Odornyero Matie la funy pa lufu me paicho sub county district meno kono wajini lufu gi tie gi tich ma mergen go tim me yenyo kama lu funye pa lufu tie pien lu funye pa lufu pero romo gen duchu.
Any extension services that demand driven. If they do good, she cook at your head, she build a complaint. Can you have a curry, never for no penta? Tama can you have no, you can be a paper, Gopa. So, like I would hear you. Tama hear the man of Fairman always have done. One of you look at so it you can no problem. We have been cost effective.
Inoni nice musana matila deri lo kumfu kon ben la kwedi lo kumfu kono morni pere tek tutwal kalu fu gi ngio je muken ma mete tutwali fu tutwale yobo jemi i rom ma mete ma be ki bene beru ki der muken ma papat ma wa ko ni gi charo jem gi rom ma malo
do with standards issues. In order for a farmer or a producer or seller to access a market, they have to adhere to the standards. Once you do not adhere to the standards, you will not be able to sell your products to other markets. So this is one of the steps that we are taking to ensure that our farmers produce quality produce that meets the market, because we recognize the fact that there are a number of regulations, there are a number of standards that are required by markets out there, and that is why at Siatini we also advocate for harmonization of policies, especially at the East African level.
Do fu mai kon gen kitika yupe menane olutoge yobo kit je magen ke charwe kirwam me chuk me wilobo ki bene me gwa yod kompadano lorangea i Wan Luo TV David Magere Igulu district.
Lokom turo ngetia ko pie mi romme Gulu City man ne pie me gwe dile pagai kwan senior. Dul magale lokom turo dile City man gu bujako kono yub me kat kikit me mi yungej bolo teno kwan mageti gai kwan kidang bene dongo dir me turo ikin lo teno kwan magim. Logman no ge karo kwede kar me yekalo teno kwan magu buchung pe Gulu City. E pie mpia chuli maboti me ya Nara Town Council man inua district man pe pie mai ya chuli. Anen kong lokeni kibot Jonisani Uchagachon.
Paul gai kwani ya chuli kan fugi turu dilu ke ken kon ke wajoni turu ma Paul tie isukul ka mo kenene man miergo nen kid magiro mchako ke lu turu mo kene chawani basket tennis ekina mo kene iturogi kache PMTA. Richard Brian Ojuko la lu ko won kom me achuli Secondary School Sports Association kwa yo gai kwan me Gulu City me chako turu ma Paul me ilu di paloteno igang kwan.
Please embrace other discipline as well. Many of us put a lot of resources and effort and focus only on football. The students in our school are not only talented in football. This championship, this ball game one, we should have been having basketball, rugby, hockey, table tennis, badminton, tennis, not tennis. But for us, we are restricted. Many of us only, of course, we know football in universal, yes. But let us also try to embrace other discipline. Why can't we start our elite here? Number 1, 2, 3, 4 from every district, city and municipality play in the elite game so that we continue.
Major Josephat Tumukunde, Woncom Association of Secondary School Teachers of Uganda, ASU, Megulu City uterne, Turuman, Umiru Chake Imwara Mabino, Peo Yord Weri, Kanan Lutiano Matiki Deer Mukene, Ituru Mukene, Mapaki Udilu Keken.
As the chairperson region has said, we must begin those leagues. Yes, let us begin this as early as possible as we prepare for next year. Next year is not very far. It's not far. As I said, it's better we begin now other than looking for teams when it is at the end and we begin making mistakes here and there, which can cost us a lot. You know what has been happening, and we wouldn't wish all that has happened to continue. We want that peace that has been there.
Jimmy Ruba kene la fon turo Megulu Central High School wajoni imwagani turo worma be kirwa bot gibene piane gineo dierma Paul ti bollo teno
imwaga ene turo berma be kirwa bere square berma ding ba do pian ene be so competitive and concentration levels go be mal because level mo karbo gire quarter final but in up to the final, so that make the standard of this team.
Turo piere tek bol laten dog wero danu don mangeo dirone ikare ma en futi laten kono tie gangkwan pi Wan Luo TV Jonisani Uchagachon Igulu.
We also the head teacher.
Afoy tutual report pa Jonisani ki report wing moka tipe inti na yub milorange moching ania Sunday Akumu afoyo neno Wan Luo television.